Now this is the My Inner Vibe Speaks Divine Twin Flame Messages by Aqua Star Goddess. Now with this deck, it's going to give you messages about your personal situation and some of the things that you're personally dealing with, some of the things that your twin flame is dealing with, your soulmate, your love. Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Aqua Star Goddess. Tonight I want to do a reading for the collective. And I want to find out what is the current situation with the twin flame journey. If you are new to my page or to my channel, definitely go ahead and subscribe. Comment down below. Now this is a general message, so it may or may not resonate with you. You know, take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try to make things fit that don't fit. You can always check back later to find the reading that is going to fit your circumstance and your situation. Today I am going to be using my tarot deck, the My Inner Vibe Speaks tarot deck. I'm also going to be using All Things Intuitive Messages of Love Oracle. And I'm thinking also, let's see. I think I'm also going to use Divine Moon Empress Love Letters as well. So we're going to find out what the energy is tonight with this journey. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use my deck first. I'm gonna go ahead and use these for the overall messages. And let's go ahead and clear and concise messages here. Clear and concise messages for the energy of the twin flame journey at this current moment for the collective. Clear and concise messages for those who need the messages the most. Clear and concise messages for those who need them the most. So again, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and also like this video. Comment down below if you find this message resonates with you. Once again, it is a general message, so it may or may not resonate with you. All right. First message is I miss spending time with you. Now, I've been seeing this card a lot lately, so let's find out some more. Let's find out more. What else does Divine Masculine want to say to Divine Feminine? And then we'll also go into what Divine Feminine wants to say to Divine Masculine. Okay, that one sort of almost wanted to come out, so let's bring it out. Okay, I hate that you're with someone else. Oh gosh. So this is about twin flames that are in karmic relationships or just in other soulmate relationships with other people, and somebody's definitely missing spending time with you, but also not happy that you're with someone else. At the bottom of the deck we have, I feel powerful when I'm with you. So this person, this Divine Masculine, feels extremely powerful when they're with you, Divine Feminine. And I'm getting the sense that they don't necessarily feel that way when they're with other feminines, okay? When they're with other feminine women, other karmics, other soulmates, they don't feel as powerful as they do when they are with you. They may also be experiencing dark night of the soul at this current moment. And what that means is literally they're going through different changes. They're going through, some dark moments where sometimes they could be in depressions, or they could be going through a lot of changes, losing friends, getting rid of, old negative thought patterns, and that can cause a lot of turmoil, within yourself. Focus on yourself. This relationship is over. So right now, especially if your masculine is going through a dark night of the soul, for some of you, this simply means that You know, right now they're not available for you. Honestly, they're just not ready for you. They're not available for you. You're not able to get through to them at this current time. So it's the best time for you to focus on yourself and your own personal growth. Because to be honest with you, until you get that personal love and growth within yourself, you probably will not be able to manifest union. Okay, so this is not always a negative thing. This is not always a bad thing when it comes to the twin flame union. Sometimes you guys got to spend time apart. You got to do your own growing and your own growth patterns. Sometimes you guys are on different, you're on different levels, or you have some karmic, you know, growth to go through. You have some situations to go through in your own time, especially if someone's going through a dark night of the soul. They just simply can't give you the focus and the time that you're desiring, and they're saying this relationship is over. But remember, this is a twin flame journey. When you're on a twin flame journey, masculines are always, the runners are always running and telling you that they just want to be friends, they don't want to be with you, but the reality of the situation is that when you're in a twin flame journey, you know, that's because that person's running away because they're afraid. They're afraid to accept that there's some other love and union that is more powerful than they've ever felt before. Also, some of them have issues, okay? So, you know, if you're dealing with somebody who has childhood issues, you know, trust issues, those things are going to come up in this twin flame journey. You know, when you guys are with each other in union and you guys are in front of each other, you mirror back to each other the issues that you may have. So some of those issues come about. And so that's another reason why you often go into separation, because during separation, these are the times that you need to be able to prepare to actually become into a full, complete union to be with one another. So right now, this person is saying that this relationship is over. And I mean, the thing about it is that sometimes it's a great time for you to let it go, okay? Let it go. Because the reality of the situation is that if this is your twin, okay, there's nothing that you can do or that they can do to really ever get rid of you. You're always going to be with your twin. That's just a fact. Because at the bottom of the deck again, it says, I can't stand leaving you. So obviously this masculine is feeling some kind of way, okay? He's all over the place. He's upset that you can't, that you're with someone else, okay? He misses spending time with you. He feels powerful when he's with you. But at the same time, he's like, focus on yourself, you know. But this is good for you as well, because when you're focusing on yourself and getting yourself in this place of your own personal power, then you have what it takes in order to move forward into union. Being that this relationship is over, now this could also be about the karmic relationships or the relationships with other soulmates as well. So for some of you, this is going to be your masculine running, you know, just running. For others of you, this is about your masculine's current relationship that they may have been in, because as it stands, I can't stand leaving you. So they cannot stand not being with you. So it says, find a solution to this problem. It's hard for me to tell you how I feel. So I want to be in your life. Okay, you are special to me. Like, there's so many things here. There's so many messages here. These are the underneath energies anyhow that are coming out and speaking to you about how Divine Masculine is feeling and what he's thinking. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get some clarifications on these cards here with the I'm going to go ahead and get some clarifications with the love letter. Let's go ahead and get the love letters here, okay? This deck is by the Divine Moon Empress. She is also on YouTube. I'm going to go ahead. Clarify, I miss spending time with you, Spirit. What else does Divine Masculine want to say about I'm missing spending time with you? What else does he want to say? What else? Okay, that wanted to come out. So let's pull this one out, okay? I can feel you close to me. So I miss spending time with you and I can feel you close to me. You know, there's going to be times where you and your Divine Masculine are able to feel each other while not being in each other's physical presence, okay? Just like there's going to be times when you guys are going to be able to hear each other in conversation or in situations where you're not actually physically with one another, but you can actually feel this person, you can see this, hear what this person is talking about, you can communicate with this person telepathically, okay? I miss you. So this person truly does miss you. I mean, first of all, the first message was, I miss spending time with you. I miss you. I can feel you close to me. So maybe this person is really thinking heavily about you. You're heavily in their mind space. You are coming about in their head. They're really thinking about you a lot. They miss you. Maybe they don't want to say it though, okay? Because we did see that card over here. It's hard for me to tell you how I feel. That's showing up at the bottom of the deck here. So it's hard for them to tell you that they miss you, but they do, okay? Look at this one. I am deeply sorry that I walked away from you. Okay, so your divine masculine has a lot of things that they're trying to tell you through these messages here tonight. And so let's go ahead and get some more messages for I hate that you're with someone else. All right, I hate that you're with someone else. Spirit, clarify that message. What else does the masculine have to say about that message? I hate spending time when I hate that you're with someone else. Clear and concise messages. Okay. It wasn't you, it was me. Okay. I hate that you're with someone else is being clarified by it wasn't you, it was me. So they were upset that you were with someone else. And so in whatever way your masculine reacted, they want you to know that it wasn't you by the reason why they either disappeared or they walked away or they just couldn't deal with what you were, your current situation. Sometimes it takes a while to go through these situations or to get out of the karmic relationships or soulmate relationships. Sometimes it takes a long time to move through those time periods in those relationships. And maybe your masculine wasn't able to handle it, but he wants you to know that him, the way that he handled it wasn't your fault. It was him. He's letting you know that now. I see something that reminds me of you everywhere I go. So they're being reminded of you right now. Maybe they're seeing your name a lot. Maybe they're seeing your picture. Maybe friends that they have are talking about you or mentioning you, or there's some reason that your masculine is seeing you and thinking about you. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify. I feel powerful when I'm with you. Clarify. I feel powerful when I'm with you. Okay, I feel powerful when I'm with you is being, please don't give up on us. Oh my gosh. So your masculine is clearly asking that in your heart space, you not give up. Now, to be honest with you though, because we have focus on yourself here and this relationship is over, in my opinion, what the masculine is saying is on the 5D level or on the 5D realm or in spirit, okay, don't let go of us, But the reality also is that if your masculine has been exhibiting behavior such as the runner behavior, then right now you do got to focus on yourself, and you can't stop your life and your process from moving forward because your masculine is having a difficult time. While it is important we do care about, we care about the masculines, we care about our counterparts, but the reality of the situation is that you cannot stagnate yourself in order to try to, sit and wait for him to come to terms or to come together or get it right, because then you are still stagnating your own life and your own journey and your own process. Okay, so you've got to keep progressing, keep moving forward, keep doing what is necessary for you, and your masculine is going to have to either catch up or get left behind, which more than likely he's not going to get left behind because he's your counterpart. If we're talking about a twin flame here, that means that your twin flame, your twin flame more than likely is going to get his shit together. I mean, because the thing is, when you start progressing, so does your twin. You guys are of the same soul, okay? You guys are of the same soul pattern. So your twin is going to recognize, the energy of level up when the energy of level up appears, okay? So focus on yourself is being clarified by you are the best thing that happened to me, okay? So focus on yourself. You're the best thing that happened to me. Basically, your masculine is letting you know that you're a great person, that you've got amazing qualities, that you've got some amazing things going for you, and you're basically the best person that they know right now. You have my heart, so that you do have their heart and you are their angel to them, right? And you are my eternal love is also coming up. So your masculine is expressing a lot of love. Your masculine is expressing a lot of tender thoughts right now through this, through this message. However, they just aren't able to say these things to you, okay? This relationship is over. Clarifying this relationship is over. What is this about? This relationship. Whoa, okay, hold on now. Now that was that was a half a deck now. Come on. Hold on a second. I can't do half a deck now. All right, so let's just go ahead and take the cards that did flip over for me. So this one is all these cards came out. I kind of want to look through them. Okay, so all right, so the first thing that I saw was you are much more beautiful than you know. Okay, so they really see that you're very beautiful. I'm scared of you losing you. Wow. So this person is like all over the place. Literally, this relationship is over, yet I'm scared of losing you. Okay, come on, masculine, get your life, right? Get your life. I want to marry you one day. So the crazy thing that I'm getting here is that this is like a lot of confused energy going on right now. Now it is Mercury retrograde, so the communication is having a difficult time communicating, right? So I'm getting those feelings here. My life has never been the same since I met you. I'll never finish falling in love with you. You make me feel like the luckiest person in the world. So there's a lot of messages that are truly coming through about how your masculine feels about you. Let me see what this one is. A love like ours happens once in a lifetime. I am deeply sorry that I walked away from you. Okay, so I'm gonna end with that one. I see something that reminds me of you everywhere I go. I see that again. Okay, so clarify. I can't stand leaving you. I can't stand leaving you. I can't stand leaving you is being clarified by I feel unworthy of your love. Okay. The next one is I still remember the first day we met. So your masculine is thinking about you guys in the past tense, thinking about how you met, thinking about how things started, how things went. How could I hurt someone so beautiful was the bottom of the deck over here, okay? How could I hurt someone so beautiful? Your masculine is thinking and regretting how they treated you, okay? Find a solution to this problem. Clarify, find a solution to this problem. I feel like your masculine is having some regrets, and they're thinking about the past. They're thinking about the past situation, especially that this is Mercury retrograde. During Mercury retrograde, it does bring up past issues, past times, past things, past situations that are unresolved, especially. And I feel like maybe your masculine is being very much plagued by those unresolved issues that you guys may have had in the past. So find a solution to this problem. I can't find the right words to say. Once again, listen. At the bottom of this deck, it says, it's hard for me to tell you how I feel. I can't find the right words to say. Your masculine is letting you know very clearly that they don't know how to talk to you, okay? So communication is difficult. You are my angel. You mean the world to me. I'm sorry for all the things I didn't say. So it's clear that your masculine was having a difficult time communicating with you. And so, you know, that's coming clear in the cards. Some other things that I wanted to address was this. I feel unworthy of your love. So your masculine is running away from you because they feel unworthy of being with you. They feel like you're a really good person. I mean, if they feel like if you're an angel to them, then your masculine truly feels like you are like a gem, and they don't want to mess you up, basically, okay? I can't stand leaving you, okay? So they can't stand the fact that they leave you, but they also don't feel worthy of being with you, okay? They don't feel worthy of being with you. Your masculine is literally telling you that they feel like you're better than them, that you're better than them, and not just better than them, but you're like a really, really good person, and that, you know, almost as if they're with you, then they would be, you know, hurting you or doing things that would not be, that you don't deserve, okay? So your masculine does not want to treat you in a way that you don't deserve to be treated, and so they feel unworthy when they're with you. They can't stand to be with you, but they feel like this relationship is over because of the feeling of unworthiness. But there are literally, this is the stuff that your masculine is never saying, right? So these are the things that your masculine is not saying. I'm scared of losing you. You are much more beautiful than you know, right? So you might be having your own personal insecurities, you know, at times, and your masculine probably looks at you like you are the best thing ever, right? And then I want to marry you one day. Your masculine thinks about marrying you. I am deeply sorry that I walked away from you. So your masculine, you know, the card saying this relationship is over now is being clarified by I am deeply sorry that I walked away from you. Your masculine is experiencing a lot of regret right now, thinking about your past, thinking about you. They're being reminded of you left and right. They're seeing memories. They're seeing the memories on their Facebook timeline, whatever the case, you know. But they do feel like, you know, like they made a bad choice. Okay. All right. So let's get some more clarifications from the Messages of Love Oracle cards. All right. So I was thinking of please don't give up on us. Interference. An external party is intruding on this relationship. So please don't give up on us, because the masculine has someone else who has been intruding on you guys' relationship. And so that's something also that you have to keep in mind as well. Some other cards that came up was obsession. Someone is in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. So you don't want to be going obsessive, okay? So you want to make sure that you are, like I said, when focusing on yourself, focus on yourself right now. Self-care is amazing. It's amazing time for self-care right now. Take care of yourself. Go get your hair, your nails done, your feet done. Do what you got to do for you. Worry about you. Don't worry about masculine right now, because masculine's got some things to work out. As you can see, they are feeling unworthy. So they have some self-esteem issues, some confidence issues to work with as well. So take your time to know each other, to get to know each other. So, you know, allow this process to work in its natural way, okay? Don't rush it. Don't try to chase him down and make him see it your way. Don't worry about that. Let everything flow right now. Mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. So you guys are both learning spiritual lessons right now. And get this page. Different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. So right now you guys are in different spaces, okay? Right now you're in different spaces, and that's okay, because right now is the time for you both to be going through your own spiritual growth. And also your masculine has his own demons that he's working with the, you know, he was, you know, battling the dark night of the soul right now. He's going through some changes right now that he's really got to work through, and you can't baby him and carry him through this. New love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. So with these messages, I'm still remember the day we met. I'm so deeply sorry that I walked away from you. You're the best thing that happened to me. I feel powerful when I'm with you. These are all, and also we had the card that came up that said, masculine said, is being reminded of you. All of these are indications that your masculine is thinking about you, wanting you, desiring you, getting in his mindset. His mindset is, the spirit is working on his mindset to get him back, you know, into an understanding and a recommitment of this relationship. Abundance. You've done the work. The abundance flows to you now. This is spirit telling you that what you are desiring is coming in your way, but you got to focus on yourself right now. You've got to just focus on getting you where you need to be. Don't worry about this connection. It's going to work itself out. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. Sometimes, you know, sometimes people got to go through that rock bottom, you know. Sometimes people got to hit rock bottom. It wasn't you. It was me. It wasn't you. It was me. Lean on your inner circle during this time, you know. So when your masculine is going through difficult time, this rejection is actually protection, divine protection. So that rejection was divine protection. Maybe there was some red flags that you weren't paying attention to. Maybe your masculine was going through a lot of stuff that you didn't know. And so maybe that was the reason why this didn't work out, you know, the first go around. Focus on yourself. You are the best thing that has happened to me. Clarify those messages, please. So, regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Guys, I literally was saying this. You know, your masculine right now is truly feeling remorseful about the way that they treated you. That they walked away from this relationship without really giving you, you know, your due treatment. You know, your masculine obviously felt like they didn't treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. And if you're feeling this way right now, then it is absolutely true. And that is what Spirit is telling you right now through these messages. One person is giving too much in this relationship. So that was on the bottom of the deck. So maybe that's what happened. Maybe you were giving too much, or, you know, to the masculine, and the masculine just took it for granted. It wasn't really appreciating what you are actually worth. But the fact that you make them feel powerful is the reason why they're thinking, because now they recognized, you know, with these other people, I don't feel that powerful. You know, I don't feel that great when I'm with these other people. Why is it that with this other person I feel so powerful? I feel so, you know, so alive. You know, they're realizing right now that they felt alive with you. And I think that is going to be, you know, the thing that's going to bring, you know, all of this back together, is that your masculine is recognizing the way that you made them feel, the way that they felt when they were with you, as opposed to the way that they felt when they were with other people. I miss spending time with you. I miss you. I can feel you close to me. Clarify those messages, Spirit. Clarify those messages. Ooh, okay. All right. We got 3 cards that came out here. The first one is true love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. Okay. Then we have here and now. Your true love is already part of your life. Then we have play hard. Find time to love, to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. So there's going to be a time, okay? If you guys are in separation right now, there's going to be a time that you're going to have to be able to spend time with one another. The time is now, and this is a real love relationship. Decision is time to decide about this relationship. You know, you are going to get the opportunity to decide about this relationship really soon, okay? I get that message coming through. All right, Spirit, let's clarify this message. I can't stand leaving you. I feel unworthy of your love. I still remember the first day we met. Let's clarify those messages, Spirit. Ooh, okay. Awakening. Both people in this connection are undergoing spiritual transformation. So, you know, again, you know, I can't stand leaving you, but you know, when there is a separation, so if this is about you and you're in a separation right now from your twin, you have to recognize that sometimes you guys have to be, you got to go through your awakening space. You know, you have to go through your moments. Your spiritual growth is necessary. And sometimes, especially if they had a karmic relationship, after you guys have met, or after you guys have, you know, recognized that you're twins, sometimes there's still more that has to be done, because there's more underneath the surface that is not being addressed. And so when those things come up, and when you're around, when those things come up, usually it's after you guys have met, after you guys have spent time together, after you guys have been around and recognized in one another something mirroring. And I can say this is so true, because it speaks true to recognizing childhood issues, trust issues, issues with you know, sexual trauma. Those types of things come out when you see your twin, and you're and your twin are face to face, and y'all start looking at each other, even though you're not even saying any words. Telepathically, you guys have these conversations sometimes. Telepathically, just knowing. There's just a knowing that you have deep down, and you recognize in the eyes of your twin, you recognize some things that start to come out, and you guys are both having those spiritual awakenings. This relationship is over. I'm scared of losing you. You are much more beautiful than you know. I want to marry you one day. I am deeply sorry that I walked away from you. Spirit, let's clarify those messages. Spirit, let's clarify those messages. Spirit, let's clarify those messages. Ooh, okay. Obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Guys, literally we was just talking about that, okay? Unprotected. You are safe and divinely guided, okay? Now, this is important message, because sometimes we're just thinking, oh my God, I just want to be with my twin. I just want this union. But if you be with your twin before you and your twin are ready, that could be a very damaging situation. Very, very damaging, okay? Because you guys have a very, very, very deep connection, okay? And that deep connection, if it is pushed too hard, if it is, you know, you ever strain too hard and pull a muscle, that's the same thing that you're doing if you're pushing too hard on a relationship that is not ready, okay? Spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach your spiritual lesson. You both are teaching each other's lessons, okay? All right, find a solution to this problem. I can't find the right words to say. Clarify these messages, please. Clarify these messages. Different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. So right now, you guys are just on different pages. At the bottom of the deck, we have balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. So right now, basically, Spirit is telling you, listen, trust It is safe to trust the situation. Trust universe, trust spirit, trust the messages that you're getting right now. Don't be obsessed about this. Allow yourself to take time. You know, have a good time with your life. Focus on yourself right now. Focus on what you got to do for you. And that twin is going to get his shit together. Trust me, sis. Okay, trust me. Okay, guys, so, you know, the messages coming through from your masculine truly are, you know, what is going on right now. And I know some of the messages seem to be conflicting because they, you know, it's like back and forth messages. But the reality, you know what? Hold on. Let me you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to go and pull a tarot real quick because I think this might be helpful as well. I think I'm just going to pull 1 to 2 tarot. Alright, Spirit, clear these messages. Please give me tarot cards to represent this situation. God of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Right now, because you feel abandoned, okay? You feel stuck and you feel abandoned. Both of you, I feel like your masculine feels stuck and abandoned right now. The reality, though, is that if they left you in this situation, they abandoned you, okay? And so now they feel stuck because they can't communicate with you. They do feel burdened, okay, that they walked away. They feel burdened that they walked away, but they are going through a major transformation right now and possibly battling some of their own demons, okay? But they do want to give you the love that you've had in the past. It's clear. They want to give you that new beginning and fresh reconciliation, okay? They want to give you this love. They want to give you stability, okay? It's clear what they want to give you. They were using their head, sort of head over heart type of thing. They were going with, you know, whatever people were telling them, and they were being more logical than they were being emotional. And I mean, you know, a lot of times this situation, you know, using your logic over your emotions, a lot of times, you know, sometimes that's necessary. But in this situation, your twin didn't recognize that that wasn't totally necessary in this situation, or maybe it was necessary for them at this time. That doesn't mean that this is the way it's going to turn out. You've got to be patient. You got to focus on yourself right now, and don't worry, because if your masculine is regretting how they treated you, which is, these cards show strongly they're stuck, they're unable to talk to you. This is, you know, but they want to give you that stability. They want to transform and change so that they can move forward and move on into a better situation. Fighting these demons, though, you know, they want to be able to give you that stability and give you that reconciliation, okay? That new change. But this is a process that they've got to go through because they have their own journey right now. And so you got to, you know, sort of wait for that to occur. All right, so I think, yeah, that was good that I pulled out those tarot. It just at the last minute just kind of came to me like, go ahead and pull some tarot. So I'm glad that I was able to do that. Now really quickly, let's go ahead and get some messages from the Divine Feminine and see how the Divine Feminine is feeling right now, or thinking right now, or wants to say to her masculine right now. If you are new to my page, again, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to comment down below if this message resonates with you. And you can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, everything at Aqua Star Goddess. If you are interested in this deck, this is my Inner Vibe Speaks Tarot Divine Twin Flame deck, 78 card deck, and it's just twin flame messages that are going to help you through the twin flame journey. You know, finding out what your twin wants to say at this time, and you know, some messages on how you can, you know, proceed throughout your journey. It sort of just helps you through your journey a little bit, get some clarity for your journey.